Representing Hong Kong.
Ready to go. Racing in the mile, he jumped midfield, Golden 60. Lucky Express from out wide away well. Excellent proposal going forward. Salios down on the inside from Waikuku running fourth, and then came more than this from Vandergaard, Indy Champ and Golden 60. He has three behind him. Their Mother Earth, Denon Kingley is straight onto the heels of Golden 60. And Sky Darcy is last. 1,200 to go and there's no speed on. Salios for Damien Lane. Leads by 3/4 over Lucky Express. 2 lengths away, third excellent proposal from Vandergaard the fence, and 3 wide is Waikuku. Then more than this, Golden 60's down on the fence. Indy Champ next around Denon Kingley from the Irish visitor Mother Earth, and Sky Darcy is last, but Salios has walked them down the backstretch. And in the Longines mile, he leads by 3/4. Salios over Lucky Express and Vandergaard. Excellent proposal, fourth, Waikuku, 3 wide fifth. Golden 60's just in some traffic for the moment. It's a length and a half, Lucky Express. Golden 60's looking for room. Vandergaard's to his inside. Vincent gets him out now, and here he comes. Denon Kingley gets up the rail. Golden 60, they roar for their hometown hero. He's a length clear over Salios, running on Mother Earth. It's Golden 60. The locals can't beat him. The internationals can't beat him. This is his house. Fortress Golden 60.
Now he is racing. Beauty Only stood there. Beauty Generation stepped away fast. Nothing I Like More began best and leads Beauty Generation. They're both deep on the course. Southern Legend burrowing through underneath with Singapore Sling 50-50. Inns of Court, and the Australian Galloper coming through is charging forward. It is a scramble for the lead with coming through and 50-50 holding out Beauty Generation. Posted 3 deep at the moment, but Purton is not panicking. Now he's pressing the issue. Settling fourth, Inns of Court, Southern Legend, Singapore Sling next. Nothing I Like More's caught deep from What Else But You. Vivlos is midfield from Beat the Bank. A length and a half to Persian Knight. One Master, Mozu Ascot. Beauty Only has settled to the rear. They've gone down the side inside the 800, and Beauty Generation eventually worked over and takes the lead, the favourite in the mile. Strides a length and a half clear. Coming through 50-50 Southern Legend, Nothing I Like More. Then Inns of Court, Singapore Sling, Vivlos, Persian Knight peeling to the outside. Beat the Bank, What Else But You. Mozu Ascot, One Master with plenty to do, and Beauty Only's last of all. Beauty Generation turns up the power now. A length and a half clear, 50-50 coming through. Nothing I Like More, Southern Legend, Persian Knight and Vivlos are starting to emerge out of the pack, but Beauty Generation at the 150. This is 100% pure Group 1 power. Beauty Generation 5 in front. Vivlos and Southern Legend. He is invincible, Beauty Generation. What a champion he's going to be.
And they're ready now. And the gates open. Chadwick's got California Memory out nice, but Zaidan pinged out. Zaidan's going to lead comfortably. Dan Excel coming across, and California Memory's been able to land the position Chadwick would have desired. Third on the leader's back, turning out of the straight. Autumn Gold's handy. Foyer Blitz coming in, gets cover now, with Carlton House dropping down to the rails behind the favourite. Then Sunar from Irian. Joffre getting back from Alka Pop, and Military Attack has been taken back to last. Working to the back now, Neil Callan rolls forward on Dan Excel, and he races to a 2-length lead from Zaidan, who's over racing in second. Autumn Gold punching the breeze third, then California Memory fourth the rails. Foyer Blitz getting a bit keen in fifth, then Carlton House the rails. Sinoir one off the fence, Irian 3 wide. Back second, third last on the fence, Alka Pop from Giofra, and Preble taking closer order on Military Attack. He moves into a 3-wide position and gets cover behind Irian as they bowl down the back. So John Moore runners scattered around up front and out the back, and it's Dan Excel in front of Autumn Gold, who pulls his way into a clear second. Foyer Blitz cuts loose. He was pulling, and the German moves up now. Foyer Blitz to head off Dan Excel, just keeping the pace a little bit more genuine. They click up 2.5 lengths clear from Autumn Gold, then Zaidan. Irian coursing deep. California Memory back on the inside of Sunar. Then came Giofra. Carlton House has got shuffled back to third last. Then Military Attack and the Australian Alka Pops last as they travel up to the turn. And Foyer Blitz is eyeballing Dan Excel. Zaidan moves up 3 deep now. California Memory is inching closer on the inside, and Chadwick looking for the run. Carlton House back on the fence. Sunar's got chasing to do. Autumn Gold's run his race. Then Irian and Military Attack. Dan Excel, he is the leader. leader, but here comes California Memory. He's quickly descending on the scene, and Chadwick shoots him away at the 150 from Dan Excel. Joffre storming home, but California Memory makes it back-to-back cup victories and goes into the history books for same. California Memory beats Joffre. Alcapop flew home to lunch in a photo for third with Dan Excel. And they're racing. And Sacred Kingdom was the first out of the gates, but quickly mustering underneath him Total Gallery, and Total Gallery and California Flag race for the early lead. And here's the Japanese sprinter Laurel Guerrero, urged to go forward, wide out, and the two expected leaders are there. California Flag and Laurel Guerrero is really pressing the leader into the first turn. Total Gallery takes the sit in third, Cannonball fourth, and Preble's got Sacred Kingdom fifth. Off the course is War Artist from Borderless got Green Birdie. Scenic Blast back on the fence, then Joy and Fun, followed then by Apache Cat, who's got three behind him. Inspiration, All Silent, and One World's at the tail of the field. They are running quickly in the lead. California Flag in front from Laurel Guerrero. Under the pump, Total Gallery from War Artist. Sacred Kingdom being called upon now. Scenic Blast is back on the fence, labouring. Joy and Fun's working into the clear. All Silent being ridden for luck between them. Apache Cat's too far back, and One World is starting to lengthen now as Sacred Kingdom hits the lead. Sacred Kingdom draws clear in the sprint. One World is coming down the outside, but Sacred Kingdom from One World. Sacred Kingdom a half length. One World second. Joy and Fun for Hong Kong third. They've run 1, 2, 3. And the starter is about to release the field, racing in the Hong Kong Mile, and Kutchi's come out on Egyptian Ra. Not as quickly though as Able One and Sight Winner, and Kutchi's going to have to work a little bit on Egyptian Ra. Datori takes hold, and Alexandros, he's racing keen. Fellowship the inside, wider out racing to win, and Pressing does press on. Further back to the grey, Degree on the insider. Duff and Happy Zero's three wide in the early part. Has some cover, although Beedman's getting back now. Then Fernley from Good Bar, and the last two confront and Sweet Hearth. Egyptian Ra makes the running now, and he's cleared out at the 1,050 by a length and a half to Able One. Sight Winner sits up in third, and Fellowship travelling strongly in fourth. Pressing does it without cover. In between them, Alexandros. Degree the fence. Wider out racing to win from Duff. Two further back to Happy Zero, who's got back in the field, and he switched off nicely. On the outside of Fernley, Good Barbar's tracking the favourite. A length further back, and the nose roll confront, improving his position on the fence, and the filly Sweet Hearth is last. Down the side, it's an uncontested lead for Egyptian Ra, with Able One racing up to his quarters now. Pushing Sight Winner 3 deep in third. On the outside, racing to win, makes a mid-race move, and Bowman goes after the leaders. Then came Alexandros. Happy Zero pulls out. Good Barbar pulls out with him. We're in for a great finish. Able One heads off Egyptian Ra. Here's Happy Zero lengthening. Good Barbar's trying to go with him. Fellowship's there, three off the fence. Egyptian Ra, Fellowship. Happy Zero drives at them, and Good Barbar. Will this be history? Yes! Good Barbar swamps them. There's three in a row.
Flag is up and they're away. Russian Pearl goes back. Alexandra Gold Run, not a lot of speed. Mara Held slow out. Widower Wisp straight to the front. Pardo follows him down, and River Dancer's going to park in third. Vengeance of Rain lands in four. Touch of Land five as Widower Wisp, the American. Awkward, he saw something on the inside and he ran off to the first corner. Travels better on the speed now. Pardo outside him, and River Dancer third. Vengeance of Rain keen four. Touch of Land caught deep five. Pride the middle. Alexandra Gold Run hugging the paint. Marahel follows. No records from Russian Pearl, and last of all is Green Treasure. They go towards the back. Willow Wisp, Fallon in front, goes as he likes by one to Apollo. River Dancer third. Touch of Land four, but he's deep. Vengeance of Rain right in the middle, and Alexandra Gold Run on the bridle in the slow tempo on the fence in 5 and 6. Marahel Pride next from Russian Pearl, and Green Treasure last of all. Down the back stretch, and it's still out in front, rolling Willow Wisp. The Yankee, the Delmar Derby winner at the 1200, leads by 3/4. Apollo second. Touch of Land is still 3. River Dancer 4. Vengeance of Rain, the Hong Kong champion, in 5. Alexandra Gold Run going for back-to-back cups is 6 on the fence at the 1000. Marahel tracking from Russian Pearl, Pride and Green Treasure is still last of all. Front runner still and picking it up a little bit. Widower Wisp wanting to climb a bit as he runs to the corner, but he travels one in front, switches stride for a moment. Apollo second. River Dancer third. Touch of Land 4 from Vengeance of Rain. Alexandra Gold Run next. Marahel, they roll a bit quicker. No record still. Russian Pearl, Pride and Green Green Treasure last of all. He asked Widow Whisper try and pick up a bit more on the corner. 600 out. Leads by half a length. The Pardo travels well. Touch of Land right there. River Dancer, Vengeance of Rain gets the card in. Alexandra Gold Run trying to push him out of the way. Delpesh says, stay there. I go first. Marahel Pride next. Russian Pearl to the inside. Apollo went straight past the yank. Touch of Land, River Dancer. Alexandra Gold Run went for the run on the fence and all shot on her. And Vengeance of Rain ran up. But Pride's coming on. Marahel closing. Pride is running at Vengeance of Rain. Vengeance of Rain is going to length. Pride cutting her back with every stride. Half a length in it. Vengeance of Rain fights and wins the cup. Vengeance of Rain, the world champion now, wins it from Pride. We're just about ready. And they're away. Silent Witness has jumped very well. Pivotal Point away quite nicely. Multi Dandy out wide has begun very well. Also VAR trying to get just behind him as Pivotal Point leads up Silent Witness. Multi Dandy, Able Prince right there. Osterhays in the middle. VAR just off them. Kelston Lido about a length off the lead. Pivotal Point the inside. Yell about 3 off the front runners. Next Sunningdale, Cape of Good Hope. In between them trying to pick up is Sunningdale the Tatling, and fading back Last Royal Millennium. It's Multi Dandy on the outside of Natural Blitz. They're the leaders at the quarter pole. Next then came on the outside Able Prince. VAR trying to pick up. Right there Multi Dandy. Silent Witness goes under Natural Blitz. Natural Blitz runs for his life, but the great champion Silent Witness starts to the front. This is all over. He's toying with them. This is unbelievable. Silent Witness 2 in front. Cape of Good Hope, Natural Blitz. Able Prince trying hard. The world champion wins in a canter. He's too good, Silent Witness. Cape of Good Hope second. Natural Blitz and a photo for third.